Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me again, Fitz, the acupuncture physician, and I'm here to tell you the top 5 tongue patterns that we use to help, diagnose patients. Now, I said top 5, but there's a whole bunch of patterns, okay? But I'm gonna name 5 right now so you could know what to look for if you see somebody's tongue, right? I know it sounds crazy, but that's true. The first pattern we're gonna talk about is the blue tongue. What happens when you see a patient with a blue tongue, right? What does that mean? That usually means that severe internal cold. Blue refers to cold, right? So when you see somebody with a blue tongue, that usually means severe internal cold with blood stagnation. Severe internal cold with blood stagnation, meaning the blood is sluggishly moving around along in the body, all right? So that's what the blue tongue means, right? A blue tongue means. How about if a woman who's pregnant has blue tongue, blue in pregnancy, that's a bad sign, y'all. If a woman that's pregnant has a blue tongue, that's a bad sign because that means that she's in danger of imminent miscarriage. Right, that's right. If you see a woman that's pregnant and her tongue is kind of bluish, call 911, call the emergency, get her to the hospital quickly because she's in danger of having imminent miscarriage. So we definitely don't want that. Do we? No, we don't want that. Definitely don't want that, right? So now, what's a normal tongue color? A normal tongue color is gonna be pale, reddish, due to supply of blood, right? It's gonna be pale reddish, hot pale due to everyone knows what a normal tongue looks like, right? But going back to the top 5 tongue diagnosis that we use, let, let's talk about if the tongue is red and dry. What happens when the tongue is red and dry? Right? Red usually means heat, but it's going to be deficiency heat with exhaustion of body fluids. Exhaustion of body fluids means that it's going to dry up the tongue, right? And of course, the red is, that means heat. So when the tongue is red and dry, it means deficient heat with exhaustion of body fluids. I bet you didn't know that, right? What happens when the tongue has red with prickles? Red with prickles on it. I'm sure you've seen that before. Somebody's tongue probably is reddish with like prickles, right? That usually means heat in the yin level, we call it, or upper and middle burner or upper and middle jiao, right? Heat in the yin level or upper and middle burner, right? And then the last one we're going to talk about is what happens when the tongue is red and purple. Red and purple. All right. Purple always refers to blood stasis, and red refers to heat. So red and purple is going to be heat and blood stasis in the body. Boom. That's how you know. Also, on a side note, the center of the tongue refers to the spleen and stomach area. The tip refers to the heart meridian. Right next to the tip or above the tip is the lung meridian. The sides refers to the lung, liver, and gallbladder, and towards the back of the tongue refers to the urinary bladder or lower jaw. Ta-da! Right? So let me know if you learned something right quick. There's a lot more patterns that we use to help diagnose patients, but I just named 5 right now just to get you going, right? And remember, we hear the word purple, it usually means blood stasis. We hear the word red, that usually refers to heat. So leave a comment below, all right, if you have any questions or concerns, all right? And I'll see you next time.